I mean, there's a few examples like I remember when Bull was the group commander, right? He never told us how to do anything, but he would like walk into a room and be like, "Hey," he would encourage you. He'd be like, "You guys are doing great stuff. Like we are great." Like he would just fire you up to go do. Like with in the history of wanting to make Dad proud, when Bull and SG were in charge of the group, and they couldn't be more opposite people, by the way, the colonel and the chief. And that to my point, like there's different types of people that you want to make proud. Like if you can get SG to like smile at you or say good job, it's like that's like a career achievement. They're like, you can have the Medal of Honor, or this guy can say that you did a good job. I'm like, please let him say that I did a good job, because like I can't get anything out of that guy. But like
it's tough to get something out of him.
Yeah, but there was no expectation like this is going to be the same as it was for me. That like it's all just like I trust you guys with everything. Like you all are crushing it. Go out there and do what needs to be done. Like kind of like inspirational leader, and you have to give those people the space to do it. Like I think there are certain people, like there was a master sergeant down at SWIC a little bit ago, combat controller, big dude, who I still see his name pop up in comments like on YouTube and Instagram, that people are still trying to live up to that dude's standard. And he just barely left a little bit ago and went to an STS. But like that type of person, I think we are still fostering that, like the aspirational goals of these younger people to be like, some of these folks. And so to a certain extent, and it's always been like, hit and miss. We've all had terrible commanders and chiefs and NCOs and all this other stuff, but also like we're all still in. So we obviously had enough good ones that we're all still aspiring to be those people, or to make them proud of what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, you also learned a lot from those folks too, you know, which, we who do you learn more from? The person that was good, or the person that was bad?
Depends.
I don't know.
I'll say if someone higher up in my leadership chain is bad, like that's a good learning experience. But I'll say people in my chain that are below me that are really good, I learn a ton from those guys. Like that guy that was a SWIC. Like I outrank him, whatever. And I know he's like, it's weird to have conversations with him and be like, "Oh, you guys are doing great stuff," or whatever. And I'm like, bro, like I'm just trying to be like you every day. Like you're crushing it. I'm just trying to keep up with that next generation of, NCO, senior NCO that is still pushing the boundaries to be as good as they can be.
Well, Aaron knows this. Bill Adams, dude.
Yep.
I mean, he wouldn't necessarily give you feedback in terms of, hey, you need to improve this, you need to do this. He would get the best out of you just by his performance, because you're like, this dude is so good at everything that I mean, he's so squared away. Just the epitome of what you would want to be, right? And then you're like, well, I just want to emulate that. And so you would try your best to do it. And even then, he would still just outperform you.
Yeah, 100% of the time. Wild Bill Adams, legend.
Yep. Yeah.
So, senior NCOs, be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Trent. Good wrap up.